The Pentagon is about to spend $1 billion on small attack drones. And if you work in government contracting or run a manufacturing or tech business, this is a moment you cannot ignore. The War Department just rolled out the Drone Dominance program, a massive push to buy more than 300,000 low-cost, one-way attack drones over the next few years. The first step is a new Drone Dominance RFI that lays out how the Pentagon wants to move from a handful of exquisite systems to industrial battlefield scale. So what is the Drone Dominance program in plain English? Well, it's a 4-phase, 2-year sprint where the Pentagon uses fixed price contracts to buy huge numbers of small expendable drones. In phase 1, they expect to invite around 25 vendors into a Gauntlet, a live fly-off where military operators put your systems through standardized missions from long-range strikes to urban flights with payloads. That's right, with payloads. At the end of the first Gauntlet, only about 12 vendors will walk away with production orders, and the government will start buying thousands of units at a time. And these numbers are huge, and they're big, and they're on a clock. The War Department is talking about ordering roughly 30,000 drones with deliveries by mid-2026, scaling to more than 200,000 drones by 2027 and over 300,000 drones by early 2028. Unit cost targets start in the neighborhood of $5,000 per drone, with a stated goal to drive that price down almost by half as production ramps up. For anyone who sells into defense, that is a very definition of a strong, predictable demand signal. But drone dominance is not just about quantity. It is part of a bigger strategy shift. You see, over the summer, the administration signed the Unleashing American Drone Dominance, an executive order that calls out drones as a key national capability and tells agencies to strengthen the U.S. drone industrial base, secure supply chains, and prioritize American-made platforms. That orders the bureaucracy to catch up with what we have been seeing on real battlefields, where cheap drones are treating the sky more like artillery than aviation. So if you're a government contractor or business leader, where do you actually fit in? Well, the RFI is very clear that the Pentagon is not only shopping for finished drones, they're asking industry to weigh in on pricing, design, manufacturing approaches, delivery timelines, and supply chain security. That opens up the door for a lot of different players, not just UAV players. So if you build hardware, there's an opportunity in airframes, structures, propulsion, power systems, batteries, and payload integration. If you're in electronics, think secure radios, navigation that can survive in GPS-denied environments, and flight controllers that can be produced at scale. If you're a software or AI company, the program is hungry for autonomy, swarming behavior, mission planning, and onboard computer vision to find and hit targets without a massive operator footprint. There's also a quiet but huge lane around manufacturing at scale. The department knows it cannot hit 200,000 plus units with boutique production lines. Contract manufacturers, automation specialists, and supply chain integrators who can stand up repeatable, auditable production for defense-unique drones have a real shot here, especially if you can demonstrate secure, non-Chinese components and NDAA-compliant sourcing. And remember, these are fixed price, deliver and get paid contracts. That means vendors can carry the government risk, but it also means small and mid-sized companies that are used to operating lean can outcompete slower, higher overhead incumbents on cost and speed. If you're already in government contracting, you should be asking, do we have a realistic role in this stack? And should we be teaming with somebody before the RFP lands? Well, if you are newer to defense, this is one of the clearest on-ramps you are likely to see for drones, autonomy, and advanced manufacturing. So here's the bottom line. Drone dominance is not just another Pentagon buzzword. It is $1 billion test of whether the United States can build drones the way we once built tanks, ships, all of them at scale, with a wide industrial base behind it. If you want a deeper dive on how to read the RFI, what questions to ask your team, and how small businesses can position themselves both for the Gauntlet, but also winning and growing in both SLED and federal government markets, hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments below what part of the drone ecosystem you're in. Thanks for watching.